Welcome to another episode of OC Now. I'm Adam Gillis with Abby Leahy, coming to you from Saddleback College in beautiful Orange County. So glad you could join us. We've got another great show for you today.
We sure do, Adam. We're looking forward to getting you up to date on the most recent and exciting news happening on campus and around the community.
In our first story, Saddleback College mourns the loss of former Lariat campus newspaper staff advisor Lisa Cosenza. Cosenza worked on the staff during the early 1990s. Lisa and longtime boyfriend Douglas Ferguson were fatally shot in Aliso Viejo last month by Ferguson's adult son. 2 others were wounded. Suspect Luke William Ferguson was taken into custody by authorities in Inglewood after leading police on a short car chase in a stolen vehicle. Ferguson is being charged with 2 felony counts of murder and 2 felony counts of attempted murder. His arraignment is set for November 3rd.
On October 13th, the OC Japan Fair held its annual 3-day Japanese fair. This year's fair featured traditional food, games, and entertainment. Here's OC's news team, Ian Julin, with the story.
Since 2009, the OC Japan Fair has been a county staple by introducing and promoting Japanese food, culture, music, tech innovations, and anime. The fair's director offers his thoughts on the festive international affair.
How many people are you expecting to attend the fair this weekend?
It's about 15,000 to 20,000 people, I hope.
What do you think is the most special part that people would need to know about the OC Fair?
So we focus on the Japanese culture, music, and the anime. So the performance, now is performing the Chanel. She is very famous in Japan. So also Japanese food, and we 3 vendors from Japan with a ramen booth, and also 2 or 3 vendors from Japan.
Whether you're looking to catch up with your favorite Japanese pop star, are craving food on a stick, or simply want to try your hand at some goldfish scooping, the OC Japan Fair has a little something for everybody to get excited about.
I love it. It's so much fun. The food's great, the entertainers are amazing, the booths are awesome. I'm having the time of my life.
Inside the exhibit hall, fairgoers enter a world of products that you probably won't find at your local store. From origami jewelry, a Japanese fortune teller, or a shower toilet, there are traditional crafts, toys, and everything in between. Outside, Japanese pop star Chanel treats her fans to a set.
I noticed that you actually waited after your performance for a really long line of fans. I think that's really great. So is that something that normally happens at your venues, or is this different from other venues that you perform at?
This usually happens at Japanese festivals, especially because a lot of my music is put out in Japan, so they're familiar with the music. But it is always a shocker to see how many people lines up afterwards, so I'm really grateful.
Are the fans different when you perform stateside than when you're performing in Japan?
It kind of, because, people are more familiar with the music out there. So people who come here, they're either here for studies or they're on vacation or something, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a mixture, but it's great because other people that haven't heard the music here gets to kind of like fill out the vibe of the people who do know the music. So just, I get to grow more fans, and it's so nice.
To get a slice of Japan without having to use your passport, be sure to visit next year's OC Japan Fair. From Costa Mesa, Ian Julin reporting for the OC News Team.
As we start November, Disneyland's Halloween decorations are being replaced with Christmas and holiday ornaments. There's one ride that will not be receiving its full winter makeover. For the first time since 2013, the Jungle Cruise will not be converted into the Jingle Cruise, the holiday season. Disney has not issued an explanation, but it appears that the parkgoers will have to find another attraction to fill them with holiday cheer.
A civil trial has begun in the death of Saddleback College student Cheyenne Mosrohi, who was stabbed inside of Patsy's Irish Pub in Laguna Niguel in 2015. Craig Matthew Tanber is charged with Cheyenne's killing. Tanber is a third striker and known member of the white supremacist gang Public Enemy No. 1. Tanber served a 13-year sentence for voluntary manslaughter and was on parole from prison for just a few months at the time of Cheyenne's stabbing. The Mosrohi family established the Cheyenne Mosrohi Memorial Endowment Scholarship Fund in his memory. Each year, 2 Saddleback College students doing exceptional work in the community will be receiving these scholarships. Donations to the fund are welcomed through the fund's website, saddlebackcollegegiving.org/Cheyenne.
Education is an important part of a child's life, and two sisters in Mission Viejo are approaching early learning in a new and unique way. Here's more in the story.
Tucked in the suburbs of Mission Viejo is a bold new preschool that's doing things a little differently. Founded a month ago by two sisters with a long background in education and child development, Sol y Luna may be the first of its kind in Orange County, a nature school. Tiffany Taylor reporting on site.
What is nature school and eco-literacy?
Nature schools came as an effort to sort of show that there's a different way to teach children. Young children need time outdoors. They need experiences getting dirty with mud and dirt and water, and they need to feel the grass on their feet. They need fresh air. They need to hear the birds. So nature school kind of encompasses this idea where we take children outside into nature.
For the food for the children, it's all organic, correct?
Yes. That's another thing that we're very proud of is we serve 100% organic diet. A lot of it we purchase at farmers markets. We hand select the produce for the week and we home cook it all daily, fresh.
So here at Sol y Luna, what activities do you provide for the children?
So inside we have two classrooms. We have a Reggio Emilia art studio, which my sister Natalia designed. We have a Montessori-inspired classroom where the children do their meditations and quiet activities. And then outside, we offer the outdoor classroom. So we offer art, gardening, and then we also bring out puzzles and books. Anything that you might find inside, we offer outside.
Though this nature school boasts many positives for its students, not everyone is pleased having a home-based preschool in their neighborhood.
Our neighbors are not as enthused about the school as we are.
And some neighbors made their opinions known at the town hall meeting.
The traffic is a huge concern for us. We have a winding pass-through street between Alicia Parkway and Los Alisos. Teen drivers and adult drivers alike tend to speed through, and I have had 3 collisions into cars parked in front of my home since I've lived there.
So how did the hearing at Town Hall go, and what do they plan to do about everything?
Well, we were granted our permit, and as far as our neighbors, we will try and do everything we can to mitigate noise and traffic. We have come up with a drop-off and pickup plan. Parents are dropping off in our driveway, and they're dropping off one by one, which means we have scattered drop-off and pickup times.
With some concerns settled for now, Sol y Luna will continue offering its unique brand of care and education for its young students.
I really liked that that this school is more focused on nature and life skills, and I really wanted him to learn gardening and do a lot of art. And also I'm supporting a local business. And I like that it's a home daycare as well.
For now, the kids seem ecstatic that Sol y Luna is here to stay.
To find out more, go to solyLunaNatureschool.com.
The Houston Astros defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers Sunday night at Minute Maid Park 13-12 in a game that some people are calling the greatest World Series game of all time. The Astros came back from behind 3 times during the game. After LA took an early 3-0 lead in the first inning, Houston roughed up Dodgers ace Clayton Kershaw for 4 runs in the fourth, including a 2-run homer from Yuli Gurriel to take the lead. Dodgers rookie sensation Cody Bellinger put LA back on top in the 5th with a 3-run homer, but likely AL MVP Jose Altuve, who has been in fuego this postseason, tied the game back up in the bottom of the inning with a 2-run blast off Kenta Maeda. Home runs by George Springer and Carlos Correa in the 7th put Houston ahead again, but the Dodgers kept fighting back. In the 9th inning, Yasiel Puig got LA within 1 with a 2-run homer. Austin Barnes scored on a single by Chris Taylor to help send the game into extra innings. Then, Kenley Jansen, who has been practically untouchable all year, gave up a walk-off RBI single to Alex Bregman in the bottom of the 10th inning to give Houston a 3-2 series lead. Game 6 returns to LA tonight with Rich Hill taking the mound for the Boys in Blue. He'll have to face off against Justin Verlander, who has been everything he was advertised since joining the Astros in a late-season trade.
To get into the Harvest Festival spirit, the Saddleback Associated Student Government sponsored an all-day fall fair on campus during the week leading up to Halloween. It was a fun-filled event with a live DJ, spinning tunes, and plenty of games and activities, including the adventurous Zorbing races. costume contest, and even a Nightmare Before Christmas screening after the sun went down. Look out for more of these ASG events in the future. Okay, Adam, you got a fun story to share with us about an event you covered here on campus.
I sure do, Abby. I had the pleasure of covering the Saddleback Police Department's Dunk-A-Cop event this year. Let's have a look.
One. You got one. That's it.
The staff of the Saddleback College Police Department provided the highlight of the campus health fair by giving students and faculty a chance to show off their arms and get their favorite campus police officers soaking wet for charity at the Dunk-A-Cop booth.
It donates funds that we raise as police departments, fire departments, and safety departments, and we donate it to breast cancer research, treatment. You pick a charity or thing. We did the Susan G. Komen Foundation this year to get things started, and we were thinking of ways, how can we as a small place come up with a way to raise the most money and have the most fun and kind of bring everybody together. And so this is what we came up with. Just so happens they're gracious enough to give us a pink dunk tank in support, so it worked out pretty well.
The police department teamed up with the Pink Patch Project, a collaborative effort between several public safety agencies throughout the nation to bring attention to the fight against breast cancer and support breast cancer research, treatment, and care for those who are currently battling or recovering from cancer. The volunteers from the department also sold pink patches for $10 each and pink bracelets for $2 apiece. The officers wore the patches on their uniforms throughout the month of October. Participants were also able to donate money in order to have an opportunity to take some throws.
Tell us a little bit about your team, the officers that have volunteered their time and all the hard work that's gone into setting this up for us today.
This is you said it exactly right. The officers started this program. They wanted to participate in a Pink Patch Project, a worthy cause. It came from them. And they wanted to do this. I gave them the green light. Let's go ahead and do this, right? And they took this from its beginning stages to what we're doing right now. We want to continue this throughout the year. But this was a great opportunity to let everybody know that, hey, we'll do whatever it takes to help, right? And if that means getting wet on a cold day, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, it seems pretty perfect for the students because the sun is not shining on you guys today, which means you're going to be cold and wet.
Exactly. Hey, we'll do whatever it takes. That we want to get the mission done. All right, that's always been our motto, and that's what we're going to do today.
The Dunk-A-Cop event ended up raising over $800 for breast cancer awareness and research.
I don't think anybody has the arm, but hey, bring it. I will be there.
That's some anger, man. That ain't right. That's some anger.
How did it feel to be able to dunk your boss a couple times today?
Oh, it was cathartic, Adam. I got to tell you, it really, it's what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, so we're going to have a whole new crew working midnights now. And I'm going to make the roster up.
I would talk trash to you if I could, but you had one throw, and you scored a bullseye and set me in the water, so that was a good one.
Adam Gillis, OC News Team.
That looks like it was so much fun.
It really was, Abby. The staff at the campus police department are a really great group of people who put on such a fun event for a good cause.
If you missed the event this year and you want to find out more on how you can help, check out #PinkPatchProject or visit Komen.org for more information.
That's our show for you today. On behalf of the entire OC News Team, thank you for joining us for another episode of OC Now. I'm Adam Gillis.
And I'm Abby Leahy. We'll see you next time, Orange County.